All right, Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get into this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of the Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the 12 tribes of Israel, the elect of Israel, which are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So I want to get into this article, and all this happened today. A lot of news happened today. Today is August the 10th, 2020, year of prophecy. And every day there's more and more prophecy unfolding. This is most definitely the year of prophecy. So I want to get into this article on ABC News, and this is going into Lebanon again. So basically the Lebanon government, it says the government has resigned, but on an article I read earlier, it said that the prime minister resigned. But the main reason is because there are protests going on. Not only protests, there are riots. The citizens of those cities are basically destroying everything. And it's pretty much already destroyed because of the huge explosion that went off. But you have the citizens of that area. They're coming up against the police, the government, and you have the government leaders stepping down. But I'm gonna get into this first article. It says the Lebanon government has resigned in the aftermath of the massive explosion in Beirut and anti-government protests. Prime Minister Hassan Diab announced on Monday, "I declare today the resignation of this government." Diab, if I'm saying it correctly, Diab said in the press conference, "May God protect Lebanon." So he knows that something serious is about to happen, and he stepped down. And he's actually siding with the people of the citizens of the land, the people of the land, and stepping away from the government. But it says he said his cabinet had the interests of the Lebanese people at heart, but that they face huge corruption. So he's admitting, by him being a government official, he's admitting that the government is corrupt. So that gives me that makes me think about this precept here in Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, that their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" So everything that's basically done behind closed doors, that's done in the dark, is coming to the light. And people are waking up, whether they are the tribes of Israel or the heathen nations. This world is basically in chaos right now because of people recognizing that the government and the rulers of this world are corrupt, from the smallest countries to the large countries. Also over here in the United States, which is Babylon the Great, you had I want to say, hold on, it's actually in here somewhere on this article. But basically there was an explosion that went off, and I want to say Baltimore. I'm hoping I got the correct city. There was an explosion that went off, and it destroyed many houses, and they said it killed one person. Not only that, there was another explosion of a gas station. I didn't get the city and the area, but there was another explosion. There have been explosions all over the place since the past week, since this Lebanon explosion. And it's not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. This is all works of the people. And not only that, it's works of war. People are rising up against the government. You have protests, riots going on everywhere. Chicago, the city of Chicago was there was complete chaos last night. These rioters actually hit certain rich areas and destroyed those areas and clashed with the police. So there's corruption throughout the whole earth. Also in China, there was a leader in China, Salakia, for not giving the correct names and articles of what I'm talking about. But there was a leader in China that was arrested today for corruption. So this is all over the place. This is worldwide. Not only that, there was a shooting outside of the White House, and I believe that Trump was giving a speech, and they had the Secret Service had to take him and hide him because there was a shooting. So these government officials, these presidents, these prime ministers, they're gonna start being targeted. And just to go with that, here's a precept in 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 15. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the counsel of their actions shall stand in their power." So the people are basically taking their power into their own hands. You know, they basically are waking up that this whole world is corrupt and wicked, and they're coming up against the government. And this is worldwide. This is not only in the United States. This is not only in Babylon the Great. This is not only in Lebanon, but this is everywhere. Everything is corrupt. People are basically standing up and fighting everywhere. But just continuing this article here, it says that hold on, where did I leave off? It says the exact cause of the explosion is still unknown, but is believed to have been caused by fire at the warehouse storing the, I think that's ammonium nitrate. It says which can be explosive when exposed to high levels of energy. So this was not a just a coincidence, because just a month before the explosion, the prime minister was warned that this is dangerous to the people, and he didn't do anything about it. He didn't get more security in the area to make sure that there were no fire, no nothing like that. He did nothing about it. So either this explosion was caused by a missile, a bomb of some sort, or just the explosions that was there, fueled by fire, and caused the lives of 100 and over they say about 160 people, and destroyed over 3,000 homes, or 3,000 people homes. Now people are upset at the government, and they're rioting over there. So they're destroying the city on top of the destruction that already happened. And it's just going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. So the only thing we can do is sit back, watch, tell people, "I told you so." By us being the prophets of the Lord. The Lord spoke of these things. He said they were going to happen. We've been telling you people that these things were going to happen, and it's happening. And it's only going to get worse. So that's pretty much all I wanted to touch on, was that this prime minister, he stepped down, and he's siding with the people, because his life is going to be in danger soon. Trump, his life is in danger. All of these country leaders that they're fearing for their lives right now. So what you think is going to happen next? Martial law and one world government. And those things are also going to add up to the chip, which is the mark of the beast. They're going to start chipping you people. It's going to get real serious out here. And it's right around the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. I hope this was edifying. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us this truth. And Shalom.